How will the teacher cope with this situation? Self-question is the answer. This is an advice for the new teachers. If they are facing difficulties and they are not getting any support, they should really ask for help. But in case this help is not given, which is very unfortunate, that people who are in the school already and have an experience of all the situations in the school, if they are not offering the help that is required by the new teacher, then the new teacher should self-question. Again, this is not a very common practice in our country, and I would say rather Asians, that we do not like to self-question. Although self-questioning is the best help a human being can have for himself in order to develop and grow. All that is pretty dominant at the beginning stage of teaching. So, everything that is happening in the life of a new teacher is dominating the personality, is putting a lot of pressure on the teacher and her skills. She is unable to exhibit her skills, use her skills to display best performance, because there are so many other things on the mind of the new teacher. There are so many questions she has about the school she enters the first time. She has no understanding of it. The best thing an organization should practice is an induction for the new teacher. But again, unfortunately, there is no concept of inductions in the Pakistani education system. Recruitments are done haphazardly. They are not done at one time so that there can be a group of people doing induction together. There is unimaginable profit of having inductions. Organizations which hold inductions are benefiting from those inductions to the extent that they have no problems with the workers and the employees throughout the year, because they made it very clear in the beginning of the year when they hire people. They have a certain time to hire people so that they have some number of staff recruited, and for them they arrange an induction. And by that induction, people come to know about their responsibilities, what is expected of them, and also they come to know how is the organization going to work and monitor, supervise and guide them. So they have a full understanding. By doing an induction in the beginning stage of teaching, the teacher will not be wasting any time to find out the other things, because he or she already knows about it. At the same time, the time will also be saved on behalf of the administrators, because these teachers will not be facing any problems and asking the administration again and again. So basically, the time that will be spent throughout the year to find out things, to solve issues, should be used in the beginning of the year. Collectively, in a team, everybody learns and questions each other, shares experiences, shares the concerns they have, and thus they are satisfied. And then the rest of the year, there is no hassle. There are no questions. So the time is all saved there. But if you do not have such a structure in the school that you enter the first time, then you need to self-question all the time. So how to self-question? The same questions that we talked about come to the mind of the new teacher. The same questions you have to ask yourself. How am I teaching? How am I managing my class? How am I responding to the issues that are happening in my class? There is no harm if the answers are not satisfying, because it is just the beginning. One does not need to be frustrated if the answers are not at a grade that you are expecting. Gradually, things will become better as long as you keep on questioning yourself.